Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. So huge news, Disney just officially announced they're releasing the first Star Wars Episode 7 trailer this weekend in special theaters. This will just be a breakdown of where you can see it, what might be in it, and when they're going to post it online. And since I'm going to be posting a special breakdown of it on Friday, I think I'm going to do a special Black Friday giveaway. Normally I give away like one Amazon gift card, so let's just make it double. 2 subscribers in the comments on this video will be chosen. So if you want to enter that giveaway, all you have to do, just be a subscriber, leave a comment on this video, real simple, and I'll announce a winner whenever I post my breakdown on Friday. So the earliest possible time you can see the trailer is going to be this Friday at one of the special theaters at their earliest showing. So as long as you go to one of the theaters, they'll play it in front of all the movies at that theater. It's between Friday and Sunday. Just to be safe, I'd recommend seeing a Disney movie just because this is a Disney franchise. That includes Into the Woods and Big Hero 6. But they said that they're doing it at all showings at the theaters, so you should be safe no matter what. So here's the weird part. It's only 88 theaters, and the trailer itself is 88 seconds long. I'm sure there's some sort of significance in there somewhere. Originally, whenever they did the Phantom Menace trailer in a situation like this, it was only 30 theaters though. That's right, way back, George Lucas did the exact same thing with the first Phantom Menace trailer back in 1998. Most of the theaters are all AMC and Regal, pretty much. International people, the announcement didn't say anything about the trailer being in the UK or anywhere else, but the movie itself is going to premiere way earlier where you guys live than it is in the United States, so feel comforted by the fact that you will see the movie before anyone else. I posted a full list of which theaters that it's playing at in the description below, so just check there. And since online ticketing doesn't always work for holiday weekends, just go to the specific websites for all those places. Because the trailer itself is 88 seconds long, that's actually pretty long for a teaser trailer, they're going to have actual footage from the movie in it. John Williams even recorded some special versions of the Star Wars theme music for it. As for what we're going to see in it, all the rumors I've seen say that we're going to see the cast in full makeup, including the villains, some shots of the Millennium Falcon that are supposed to be so awesome they'll feel like you're watching space porn, and some Jedi action. The title of the movie is The Force Awakens, so no matter what the Rebellion or the Empire or any of the characters are doing in the film, you can think of it as a movie about the Force. Like the original trilogy was a movie about Luke's redemption of Darth Vader, or Anakin Skywalker. The Force itself was just kind of going on in the background. Based on the info we have right now, it seems like the Force itself is going to be the biggest part of this new movie. That might change once they release episode 8 and 9. The plot of the first Star Wars movie was really about Luke, but when you zoom out across all 6 films, you really see it's about Anakin Skywalker. Just in general, I'm a really big fan of this new idea Disney has. Technically, it's not a new idea. People have done this before. James Cameron did it with the Avatar trailer. But I like the idea that they're revitalizing the Star Wars franchise and they're doing this big event just to show off the trailer. If you remember when Avatar came out, James Cameron actually went a step further. He did something even crazier. He rented out theaters just so he could show the trailer. It wasn't attached to any films the first time it premiered. Tickets were free, but he basically rented out a bunch of IMAX theaters for a special showing before the first trailer posted online. If you're old enough to remember the Phantom Menace trailer, George Lucas picked 30 theaters, and over a weekend, he basically played the Phantom Menace trailer at the beginning of the movies and at the end, so you got to see it twice. Everybody went totally crazy and thought it was like this big genius move. Here's a really cool New York Times article that I found about it from 1998. Star Wars is back, or more precisely, a 2-minute, 10-second trailer for Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, the first Star Wars film since the release of Return of the Jedi 15 years ago. The new film, written and directed by George Lucas, opens May 21st, but the anticipation for it is extraordinary. The trailer was screened Tuesday in 26 states on a number of screens selected by the movie's distributor, 20th Century Fox. Fans heard about it 4 days earlier on the Lucasfilm website, StarWars.com, and it quickly turned into a film event that had no precedent. Theaters showing films like The Waterboy, The Siege, and Meet Joe Black were crammed with people, mostly young men, which I think is kind of funny, who paid full admission just to see the trailer and then left when the movie began. That's actually kind of funny. I can totally see that happening. The trailer was also shown after each movie ended, so a handful of theater owners allowed filmgoers to return with their torn ticket stub. It's just that trailers are usually just shown before movies, not after. And I think when I was that age, I think it was Joe Black is where I saw the trailer for the first time. I don't remember if I left after the trailer aired though. That's how long ago that was. Here's a quote from someone at Lucasfilm from back in 1998 about the idea for doing this big special event. They said the idea for the trailer came from Mr. Lucas's associates. They said they had such a big fan base, why not set something up just for the fans first, and then we'll make sure it's shown to the rest of the public very quickly. The idea was to figure out a way to have fun with this. Star Wars is part of the culture, but it's still a movie. Let's treat it like a movie. So here's my big question for you guys. What do you think about the idea of Disney doing big events like this, like attaching special trailers for new franchises, like they might do it with the third Avengers film, Infinity War, for Disney films, like doing special big events? Do you think this is a good idea? I know everyone was kind of expecting something special for the Star Wars Celebration convention next year, and then maybe on May 4th on Star Wars Day. I think what they'll probably do is release a new trailer, like a big full trailer at Celebration, like an exclusive, then post it online, and then do another special event for the 4th. So they'll still do new things and show off new footage at those special events. It's just that they decided to take advantage of the big Thanksgiving holiday and the winter releases that they have. You also have to consider that Star Wars used to be like a big spring franchise. They always release the movies in April and May, but now it's a winter franchise. Like all the movies are going to be released in the winter. And don't worry, if you don't live anywhere near one of the theaters that they're showing it at, they will post the teaser trailer online by next week. And yes, it'll totally leak on the internet. It always does. Someone somewhere will upload some crappy iPhone rip of it. So if you keep your eyes peeled, you might see it before it gets taken down. Because it is super illegal to post footage like that online before it's officially released, I'm not going to be able to post footage of it till Disney officially posts their version online. So I'm going to have to get a little creative with my breakdown. So my video on Friday will be more of like a trailer reaction. While I was working on this video, some big news also dropped. Oscar Isaac, who is in Star Wars 7, arguably as like a Han Solo type smuggler character, is going to be Apocalypse in X-Men Apocalypse, which is freaking huge. So I'm going to do a video for that next. Be sure to subscribe to get it. I have Gotham coming and a Walking Dead video coming next, so I'm going to just push those videos out as soon as possible. In case you haven't seen me talk about it, I have some new mobile links up here YouTube's letting me play with, so it's the same as the links that I post over here. So right now, click here for all my Star Wars videos, Star Wars playlist, totally awesome, and click here for that X-Men Apocalypse video. I'll add that in a couple hours when I post it. Thank you so much for watching, so I'll see you guys tonight. High fives. New Star Wars trailer.